Show that gives Cody nightmares during his daydreams.
Oh.
He's standing by with more about evil.
You guys know we have a rule in my house.
Yes.
I am not allowed to watch Evil at night anymore
Right.
because I have crazy nightmares because of it. It's so good. Aasif Mandvi joins us now to talk about season 2, part 2 of Evil. Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you. We here on the show appreciate a quality mustache, and let me say, that is a
Yes.
quality mustache, my friend.
Thank you
I'm
very
logging it
much.
now.
Okay, as we get started here, just let me say the elevator episode freaked me out so much for your character, Ben, and you were so good. The acting was amazing. I called HR for CBS. I was worried about you.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that was, it's always fun to get to sort of play the life and death of it all, right? Like in season 1, I think Ben was always so certain of everything and he kind of kept his cool. And this season, he's just losing his cool constantly. Like he's got demons visiting him at night. He's almost gonna die in a basement in an elevator, with an elevator that sent him down there. And then the woman he's dating, Vanessa, turns out to be just completely wackadoo, and he's got a lot of stuff challenging him this season. The challenge is his certainty,
Yeah, and like, it's like seriously, like this season they've put Ben through the ringer. And don't tell the other character. Don't tell Mike Coulter that Ben's my favorite character. I mean, don't share that with him. But Ben is my favorite character. But they really put him through the season.
Too.
Yeah, is it? Is it really? So they put your character through the ringer so far this season.
They really did. I mean, I had said I wanted to do more emotional stuff to the Kings, and they were like, okay. And so now he's getting visited by this demon at night called Abby, and she comes and she tortures him and she brings up stuff from his past that he doesn't really want to deal with. And the good thing is you get to learn a little bit more about Ben's background and how he ended up working for the Catholic Church, because this is a guy who's seemingly brilliant, and he could probably work for NASA, but he's working for the Catholic Church for much less money, I imagine. And so, something's going on. And I think we start to unpack a little bit of that this season.
Now, on Sunday, we have a silent episode. Can you explain what's going to happen in this?
Well, no one's going to talk. That's for sure.
What?
There you go.
And apparently, we all go to this silent monastery, and if you talk, then a demon gets released. So, nobody wants that. And so the entire episode, except for I think 2 scenes, is completely silent. And it was much harder work than you would have thought, because I thought, oh great, we have no lines to learn. And then you get in there and you realize like, oh, we're communicating everything physically and with our facial expressions. It was like doing a silent movie. It was like going back to Chaplin and sort of trying to communicate the simplest sort of things just with and we didn't, and it just said in the script, like this is what they talk about, and we were like, well, how do they do it? Well, you got to just figure out how to and so that was kind of fun to do and discover. And Robert King directed that one as well.
Oh, did he really? Oh, that's fun.
Get to have him come back on set and direct.
Well, thanks for joining us. Seriously, season 2 has been great, and I love the transition to Paramount Plus because we're seeing some bad words and stuff every once in a while. I kind of dig it. I dig it. I can't wait to see what happens next. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, Courtney, back to you.
Thanks, Cody.
But remember, if you watch it late at night, you will have nightmares. It is guaranteed.
Evil. Thanks, Cody.